Welcome back to the late night show with yours truly, baby. My bad, I'm over here listening to that unreleased Future. Well, shit, it got kind of leaked like 3 months ago, but man, this shit is slapping. That nigga went back to like the Dirty Sprite era. I felt like he was rapping like English was foreign, like before. Like, I don't know if that make any sense. Like, I love Future, homie. I listen a lot. I've listened to Future since Racks on Racks when it first dropped. But it's like, this shit that he just did, or this shit that came out, this shit is hectic. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. He gonna hurt a lot of niggas' feelings. He is going to hurt a lot of feelings with this music. But like, comment, subscribe. Man, I'm over here listening to that Future Intoxicated. That shit go crazy. I ain't gonna, man, that shit's insane. Miss Karen, I'm feeling good, baby. I appreciate you for asking. Yeah, I ain't really been listening to any Gunna, and I'm not gonna say that his music's not good. I don't know, my heart won't let me do it. Yeah, I can't really, I can't listen to Gunna music. And he do got slaps, trust me. I don't be wanting to turn them off, you know, but my heart say, man, shit, it just go towards it, and that shit go off. It goes next song. Lynn, I appreciate you for becoming a member, baby, to the congregation. You dig? Yeah, no shade to nobody. I ain't trying to talk bad about none of these rappers or nobody. I'm cool. But just, you know, my personal vein, like when, you know, Gunna come on, I used to listen to it because that nigga had slaps. He knew what he was doing. He still know what he doing. And you know what, no offense, I never really listened to 6ix9ine no way, so I never really even gave a fuck about that mixture. Not saying his little snitch ass didn't do his thing. But, yeah, I don't listen to Gunna. I'll stay off that. Shout out to Chicago. I see you. Where I've been around. There we go. I see you, El Postman. There you go, man. Yeah. Welcome. I like that, man. We started to get some members. I like that. We only keep it 1,000 over here, baby, you know? Nobody bigger than nobody, shit. We just keeping it thorough, keeping it going. Last good album I listened to. An actual album, and I'm really gonna lean towards this one just because I'm like, shit, it was just banging, and I ain't really too fond of the boy neither and how he moved, but the album was crazy. I would have to say, to be real, Travis Scott, Astro World, if you're looking at a complete. From the cadence to everything that he did, from taking the sounds from, you know, Astro World when he was a kid and incorporating them into the beats. Just, I think that shit was kind of hectic how he did that. That was heavy. That's just if we're looking at good albums. Like, let's, you know what I'm saying, forget the person for a second and just look at the body of work. Need to hear some real conversation right now, huh, Monica? Hey, well, welcome. We are here. And we're going to shake it up for a little bit. What's my opinion? What's my opinion on the way modern dating is going? I've been looking for way more feminine guys. And the gender war was being pushed. Well, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be all the way thorough with you, right? I really feel like when it comes to women looking for more feminine men, I don't think it's that. I just think they looking for more of a pushover. Somebody who, is going to let them be a little bit more in control of not only their life, which is cool. Control your life. You're a person. You're a human being. But, they want to control the next person's and, shit like that in a relationship. Shit, hey. I ain't saying it ain't out there, but shit, them chicks be trying to, conform people who don't even be like that. Or ain't even looking to do something like that, like to be real. Real shit. Yeah, fuck all that. Yeah, for sure. TJ, you right. I appreciate that. I still find the love in it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I fuck with the Bay. 100%. Of course, of course. Say, man, P, what's good, though? Everything and nothing at the same damn time. Staying out the way, you dig? No, I took a break from YouTube for a little minute. Sometimes it's needed. Give them a chance to miss you. Keep hearing all that dumbass bullshit all the time. You forget what it's like to hear some real shit, You're spoiled to it. Have I ever put my hands on a female nigga? He said, be real. Yeah, I'll be real. You should donate so I can be real. You don't get it for free. Put some money behind it. I'll tell you a story. You say you're 22 and feel like you're getting behind. Any advice? Well, shit, I'm gonna tell you this, homie. You're 22 years old. You got a whole lot of life to live. I don't think you're behind. And if you're feeling like you're behind now, then that damn sure means that you're ahead and you're ahead of your time. So you should really take that to heed and really make use of it. Real shit. If you can see now what most people are trying to see it at 33, 34, and the years are starting to get later and later, then you onto something. Yeah, I ain't no woman beater, nah. People just don't like the real, man. That's all it is. They don't like the sternness. Like, how could you say that type of shit out loud? Because I can and I will, you know? I don't give a fuck. I don't care the bullshit. 702 POW says, it driving you insane, huh? That's what I did it for. Set it one off. You know, not everything's perfect. Right? Said, what keeps me pushing through life is knowing that there are people in the world that want to see me fall, or let's put it even in for you, you know, there's what can keep you going is just knowing that there's people in the world that want to see you fall and want to see you down. If I was you, I would take that as fuel and fucking encouragement to keep pushing. That should be the rocket fuel that you need, man, to shoot past the moon. Real game. Like, to answer your question, I use all that negativity and what people want to pile on you as fuel, man, and that shit'll skyrocket you. Yeah, falling, sinking, it's the same thing, you know. Cowards always rejoice when the man falls, you know. When that nigga fall, man. Even for a split second, you always rejoice because you don't know what it's like to even win yourself. Shit, you been winning through me probably. You tired of winning. People gonna pray on your downfall, man. Shit, that's just the way it goes. I mean, I guess it's all about how you, it's all about how you take it, you know? Real shit. And everybody do got the same time in the day, but I guess it's all about how people want to spend it. Shit, I don't got time to spend it like that. That's funny. So you drop some game. I don't drop some game on a coworker at the restaurant. She bad. I wouldn't. I mean, unless, you know, you're cool with getting out of your job, because that's eventually what's going to happen. I'm just saying. I wouldn't want to do it. You got to really think deep and long and not just with your private parts, church pause. You know, you got to really think what you're going to do when that shit go crashing, homie, because if that's your bread and butter and that's something that you be really banking off of, I wouldn't shit where I sleep. I don't think that'd be in your best interest. That's just me, though. Like, you gonna do what you want to do. You're a grown-ass man. I mean, you can do it if you don't give a fuck about where you at, but if that's something that's really keeping you moving, I don't think so. No, I ain't been to the Sphere, but I'm gonna go tonight, just because you brought it up. That's why I got on early to come fuck with y'all, man, you know? Say, Sharp, you looking down lately, my nigga. You good? I mean, I'm great. I'm absolutely outstanding. I think I just get tired of bullshitters, non-achievers, and unbelievers, you know? To be honest. Be right back. That's what I honestly get tired of, if you really want to know. You know, the drag. The jewels I drop, man, shit, priceless. No matter how you look at it, you know, how any of you motherfuckers look at it, homie. Give you some news that you can use. Some shit you should be using. That's why I stay back, son. Shit, to be honest. Just keep it a bag. Yeah. We back, baby. Yeah. Yeah, but that's why I feel like I stay away a little bit, man. I come drop game when it's needed, you know? Man, boy, I can never be lost in Nevada, boy, ever in life. Hey, V Grounds, welcome to the congregation, man. I see you. It's number love, but I can never be lost in Nevada, boy. Nowhere for that matter. Nah, I ain't got my page strike. I ain't did nothing to nobody. I don't say nothing about nobody. I just mind my business. Hey, somebody said, I mean, bro, you could pay for it, but it's good. I got you, game. Here you go. This one for you. You said, what was you doing punking the little boy Kelpie so much, bro? He just a boy. You got mad aggressive with him. First and foremost, I can tell you from the East Coast by the way you're talking, which is fine. That's cool, but I just know how to pick it apart. Secondly, I might have saved a life. You ain't heard about him doing no fuck shit since. Saved a life, man. Hey, helped the kid. Didn't hurt him. Sometimes you got to give it to him like that. Sometimes you got to scare him straight, church. Shit, because that's what it's going to be when he get outside. You know, shit. He needed that. That's why he ain't got no problems today. It don't seem like to me, and he ain't around pushing no narrative. That man can go have a good life. He could have got robbed. Man, I knew niggas that was, boy, when they caught him, they was gonna do him something vicious. I'm glad that, you know, he took a positive step, man. That's where he need to go. He wasn't going to paint that narrative, first and foremost. And secondly, I could tell it just wasn't him. Like he said, I said, man, what made you even want to do this? Well, I was watching you and Kenny Red and such. I'm like, bro, that ain't enough. You don't just move your coffee table and just, you know, you watch it on TV, you move your coffee table and start trying the karate moves. My nigga, like, it's a little different. It's just a little different. I mean, I don't. Yeah, you say he was trying too hard and being extra. I'll tell you what, if he knew what came with it, you ain't gonna try to be extra at all. You just gonna be on your game and understand what it comes with. That shit right there was just a mockery and malarkey and shit that was laughable. I was serious. I just didn't want to see nothing happen to Buddy. That's all it was. I just didn't want to see nothing happen to Buddy. Respectfully, you know. Man, shit. I know no man that's been able to just walk outside and like when you say you from it, you know, and people don't take it literal, you know, but yeah, I don't know nobody that could say, man, they walk outside and could say like that they're really outside just because you standing out there, nigga. That shit don't mean nothing. Can you go past the stop sign, nigga? Can you go down the damn street, around the corner, halfway across the city? Fuck it, halfway across the country. Next state, can you move? That hunger grows. If you sitting and you feeling stuck in your life, because I've talked to many people that feel like, they're like, yeah, I just been here my whole life, like, you know, doing the same shit. Like, kind of know what they expect from the neighbors shit, kind of know what they expect from this, and there's no excitement, there's no adventure to it. Hey, you're really in a stuck place, and you might want to get up and make a move. You might want to get up and make a move. I wouldn't sit back. That's just me personally. Don't feel stuck. Don't feel stuck, man. Like, for real. Get your ass up and make a move. And see, it's easier to make that. Like, sometimes people worry about some of the shit that's going on around them. some of the issues that may be going on the roadblocks of why they feel like, oh, well, I can't make a move because of this. No, if you really want to make a move, if there's a will, there's a way. If there's a will, there's a fucking way, homie. That can all be figured out. That can all be figured out. You don't have to be stuck in that shit, man, for real. Get your ass up and get moving. Nobody telling you, go be in the game or anything like that. But shit, even you work a regular ass job, shit. There's jobs all over the country. Take action. I'm just saying. No matter what you're doing, so I don't want people to sit there and try to classify, well, not everybody's trying to be a hoe, Sharp. Not everybody's trying to be a pimp. Hey, I don't think it's about any of that. I really think it's about you doing what you really love. And if, it takes some traveling or it takes you to have to go do a few things and, step outside your comfort zone to do that shit, then so be it. You keep sitting in the same situations, you wonder why the same shit keeps happening to you. Nobody gets sick of that. Nobody. Nobody gets tired of going through the same shit. True definition of fucking crazy. You sitting there and you can acknowledge it, but still sit in it. It's like pissing in your bed knowing that you fucking pissed the bed and not getting up and changing the sheets. You're just gonna lay in it. Accidents happen. But fix them, is what I'm saying. Fix them, man. You can't fix them, you're gonna be Mr. and Mrs. Peabody all your life. No pun intended. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be that your entire life. Get up and start fixing some shit. Real talk, homie. For you. Put a game plan together. Put a goal together. Don't tell nobody. Just know this is what you're doing and go make the move. Even if you gotta get the fuck away. Your people can call you tomorrow. Shit, you wouldn't even tell them you was leaving. They'd be like this, you could be over in Texas. They'd be like, where you at? Miami. Oh shit, you ain't even tell nobody you was leaving. Yeah, I didn't plan on it. When you coming back? I don't know. I'll check in from time to time, make sure everybody cool, but get on your own mixture if that's what you gotta do. Real shit. I don't know when I'm coming back. I'ma holler at you though. By the time they figured out anything, you was already 10 steps ahead. Just saying for anybody that's feeling that way, shit, get your ass up. Don't tell nobody because, see, that's when people start trying to slow you down. Now they're going to put other ideas in your mind when you already had that vision already. You already had that focus. That's what you honed in on. You dialed in on. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm not about to tell nobody nothing. So that way I ain't gotta worry about you trying to slow me down or trying to change and alter my mind in how I feel like I need to move tomorrow. Straight up. Tomorrow. Or fuck it, tonight. Well, you know why people are trying to slow you down is because they're afraid, and this, I think this is natural, especially when somebody can see a light in you. They're afraid for you to blow. They're afraid for you to actually go take your idea and make it work for you. It starts to make them question what the fuck they're doing with their life, and they can't have that. You know, you've heard the saying, everybody wants to see you doing good. And I mean, shit, these days, that's in question. But everybody wants to see you doing good, just not better than them. Real shit. You should want to check your stock portfolio. You should want to make sure that you're in place. Who's going to do it for you? Who's gonna check on your shit but you, man? I've noticed that nobody ever does it. It's very hard to get somebody to do it the way that you want it, and it really takes sometimes the wrench time for yourself to put in to make that shit possible. Not saying we can't, skate sometimes. Yeah, we can, but for the majority of it, if you want things done the way you want them done, like the way that you see the abundance in your life, you're gonna have to start gravitating that shit yourself. Leslie, I appreciate that, baby. You're gonna have to start accumulating that shit yourself. Let nobody tell you otherwise, man. Ideas get crushed, or great ideas get tainted once told to the next person. Just make your move. People say you want to get rich, you got to wake up early. I believe there is a formula to that because shit, I even work throughout the middle of the night. I'm up early, like I'm trying to get a jump on it. But I don't necessarily think that's true because I feel like people can work their schedule, what works for them. When they're making the most money, it might be from 6 to 12. Or when they're making the most money, it might be from 12 to 5. As long as they're making sure they're getting the proper rest, they're making sure that their mind's ready for that, and they're staying consistent, I think anything's possible. That's just me, though. I think anything's possible. Shit, you got people that work graveyard. You got people that work swing shift, or you got people that are just out throughout the night. You got people that are out throughout the day. You got people that are in between. They're making it work for them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, as long as they can make that work, but make sure that they maximize overall, I don't see a problem with it. Whenever that's, you know what I'm saying, they've built their formula where, hey, I make money between this time, whether that's something as simple as working a job and them are your hours. That's when you make money. He said, I spend so much money waking up. I end up spending more money waking up early, so I get up at noon. Yoda Racer, I see you. I've spoken on it before. Maybe you're new, but I think there's a real easy way of getting past that. And I've told people before, you can go make money that night. You can, let's say you made an extra $3,000 you didn't see coming in, or extra $4,000 that you didn't see coming in, and you say, hey, I'm gonna take 500 out of this shit, put the rest up, I'm gonna go spend it. This is just simple, just being logical. You got $500. You're gonna try to stretch it for the next couple days, next few days or whatever, the week, just so you can get some more money. And you wake up in the morning, you're feeling good, you got some money put up. Now all of a sudden you got that early morning splurge. You want to go spend. You want to keep riding on that feeling. And I always tell people, if you wait till about, let's say, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, the shit that you woke up wanting and yearning for, you probably ain't even gonna want by then, because so much other shit done happened. You're glad that you actually stacked your dough and kept your money. Just saying. You actually be happy. Wait till 5 o'clock. If you still want that shit the same way when you woke up that morning and still had that feeling, then go buy that shit. You really wanted it. But 9 times out of 10, it's just that early morning feeling, that urge to splurge. I know where Bonanza Street is. Yeah, I got you. But you got to kind of get over that feeling, though, of wanting to spend money like that early mornings, man. Shit, stack your dough. I wouldn't want you to have to go through that. No, you're absolutely right. There's a lot of rich people that are in debt, but see, what they've learned to do is, why they're in debt is because they've learned to spend other people's money. Make sense? They've learned to spend other people's money. You wonder why that old man's sitting there and he riding McLaren, or he pulling up to the gas station, don't even look like he's supposed to have it, excuse me. You wonder why it's like that. It's because a man's using his credit. Never let nobody bomb it. He can go do something like that. You know how good it feels to go and grab something like that off the lot and put zero down because your name and your credit is so good? Y'all got to get that shit under lock. I see everybody running around with stacks, but I ain't seen not one nigga try to take $500 of them stacks and go and try to, start getting your credit report together. Because even if you do get it together, you still got to start having some type of history. They want to see it, whether you've been an authorized user, whatever, on people's credit cards, whatever the case may be, and you're helping pay the bill, whatever. Because you can do credit cards on authorized users for a spouse. I think they give you more when you say it's a spouse, if that is your spouse or somebody you connected to, and you can have it where it's just your people. Straight up, you got to start doing that shit. It's all right to get yourself a $200 credit card. Yeah, they're gonna ask you for people be so ashamed of that, to try to get their credit together. I mean, like it's okay if you got to take $200 of your own money and give it to Capital One or Credit One or whoever, that's eligible to give you a credit card or whatever. Man, do it and just pay that shit. Drain it, pay it. Drain it, pay it. You start building some type of credit report, you know what I'm saying? So you can go and start having some things that's bigger, because cash ain't king no more. Cash is not king no more. That's why I don't flex it, I don't flaunt it. It's paper. It's not something that it's not something that you can sit there and flex. Having credit cards and having things that you've cashed out and your credit's that's a flex, homie. For real, yeah. Having assets and things and people knowing that you done had some shit. Not a big old stack on your shoulder. So I don't run around like that, look at all this money. That shit don't mean nothing. That shit just pays for a good time. It don't pay for anything that can solidify your life. Like, comment, subscribe, baby. We in the building. This is where we start really kicking church. I just want to see people get their weather together, man. You could be sitting in a little ass apartment. Hell, the smallest ticky-tack of a fucking box and get you some credit cards, start building your credit up so that way you can go have something later on. It might feel small, but that shit starts to get big. Before you know it, a year later, now they're trying to increase your credit limit and they're trying to give you money. Now you're getting credit card offers because you're paying this shit on time. Yeah, money's not real. I'm 100% in agreement with that one. Well, anybody that's showing off money, I really start to feel like they don't understand how banking works. And yeah, your money is getting moved. It's getting used for financial reasons through banks and all types of shit. But you got to know how to move that shit. Put it into certain CDs. If you got that kind of money, if you're a rapper, you're having 2, 3, 4 million. Nigga, what's it take you to go? You can live off the interest of your money for the rest of your life. If you move it properly. Jewelry and cars and clothes and shit, that shit ain't gonna hold no weight. Now I start to see why the man that's rich as fuck that lives next door to me, shit, he may wear cargos and New Balances and no jewelry, no nothing. Just maybe a nice watch when he might step out to dinner. Real shit. White men to be rich as hell, man. These niggas out here rich. They arms folded with an Apple Watch on. And a little True Classic t-shirt that fits them. At dinner, millionaires. You never know. Money doesn't matter. You're gonna have to, these days, you're gonna have to live off your name. You're gonna have to live off your name. Real shit. You ain't living off no fucking bread. That shit goes. Anything that you've ever had in your possession, money-wise, that shit ends up going. If you can see it, touch it, you will spend it. If it's out of sight, it's out of mind. You know it's there, but shit, you have to go through some things to spend it. If you put yourself through a few hurdles, you won't be so quick to sit there and try to go blow it. Not saying people can't sit there and, stack up some money. Yeah, but do something with it. Don't just leave it sitting, because what the fuck happens is you start fucking the money off. Eventually, slowly but surely, it goes. You ever notice that? No matter how much money you got, you could be sitting there right now, 100,000. I know there's some trappers in here. There's a lot of everybody in here. Niggas could be sitting on 10, 15, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, 50, 60. And you've been really grinding for it. That's really your dough. But at the end of the day, it's like if it just sits there, bro, and it has no type of motion that's where it's gonna go next, it's dead weight, bro. It's dead in the water, church. That shit is dead in the fucking water, and that shit's gonna get spent like the other 50,000, 40,000 that you had before that you blew. It had no plan. So I feel like this: if that money has no plan, how dare you sit and go spend it on nothing? It's better off just staying buried. Right or wrong, it's better off just staying buried at that point. If it's just dead money, why are you gonna blow it if you ain't got nowhere to really go spend it? What, on a car? On some stupid shit? You can go hustle that up, nigga, and just pull the drive out of that shit. Fuck that money. You got a drive to go get you this new Mercedes. You got this drive to go get you this new Range, this new Cullinan, whatever the case may be. But go find some money for that. Don't ever sit there and blow your for sure money for a maybe or could be a fucked up intertwining situation. I'd be scared. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not saying that I won't do it or don't want to have some, but I'm kind of afraid to buy property because it's kind of like, do you really own it? At this point. There's so many clauses and so many different loopholes that if they want that shit from you, they're gonna take that shit from you. And I learned that with the Palisades fires. And then people that own them houses up there for years. Boy, they want you out. They're gonna get you out. And nobody gives a fuck about the houses that are sitting in the Palisades. It's the land. I don't care about the house that's sitting there. That shit's nothing. It's the land, man. They're trying to get rid of things that spread out, and they're trying to make things that can go up in a short, little, small, little circle. You would have people that would have houses sitting on an acre and a half, or you would have houses sitting on 2 acres, 3 acres. Nice house. Family stay. You got to get rid of that shit. You know, you can make high rises. Buildings go up. Fuck making 6,000 or 8,000 off of the mortgage. Let's just say even if it's that high, or 3,500 on the mortgage. Why do that when we can make 300,000, 400,000 a month? Come on. Yeah, right. Got to get that shit gone. Can't have no land spread out anymore. Only shit I see going on like that be down south. That's why everybody be flexing their houses like, man, I got a big ass house down south. I'm like, yeah, you don't live in a big city. You don't live somewhere where, yeah, you're not getting that type of land out here. You're not getting a big ass house, mansion, how they be trying to show you on Instagram. Oh, down here in Texas and fucking 45 minutes outside of this. Yeah, it's a big ass house, big ass mansion sitting on some property at 300,000. Man, good luck down in bigger cities, homie. Shit ain't even gonna buy you an outlook. They buy you a box, but you ain't getting shit. For 300,000, your house gonna look like the next fucking 80 houses on the block. You gonna get confused one drunk night. Pull up to the next door shit, baby. Your shit ain't gonna look like yours. Man, football said, man, Sharp, appreciate the money, homie. You said, Sharp, can I tap in with you on StreamYard? Yeah, let's put it together. Shit, just let me know. DM me. I don't know, I feel like that shit need to be said, man. People need to know, like, start moving your money, doing something with it. Something. Give a fuck if it is an investment. I don't give a fuck if it is Bitcoin. Something. Try something. Anything. Hit my Instagram, man. Shit, somebody gonna get with you. I'll let them know. I'll be getting up in here and getting squabbing. Like virtually squabbing. Like, nigga, what you saying? Bow. Pushing that nigga, huh, through the pushing his ass through the phone. That's funny as hell. Y'all niggas be up here pushing each other through the phone like, man, what? Thought you was a trust fund, baby. Back your bitch ass up. Ew. That shit crazy. Yeah, chat fades are funny. I think they're funny as hell. Because you never really know who's throwing their dukes up at each other, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man, that shit is funny as fuck. I ain't gonna hold you. Oh man, I love all y'all. Y'all crazy as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. He said, "Sharp, nigga, what's good, homie?" I'm shit, good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, bruh. I appreciate you. Feel like we in this virtual club or something. He like, "Sharp, nigga, what's good?" I was like, I can feel that one through the through the screen. So I should play the new Money Mike, huh? Yeah, it'd be cold. We could say this what Money Mike turned into after Debo. Who was that chasing him? Damon. Shit. Yeah. Terry Crews, man, played Damon. I hope they bring him back. Say, Merry Christmas, niggettes. Yeah, I like that. That shit was funny, homie. Yeah, they bring that new Friday, man. They need to come on with it. I just want to see it genuinely, all jokes aside. Shit, you got Cat Williams, shit. He gonna play Money Mike. I just want to come in and sharp. Who hating? Shit, I don't even be seeing the hate. Be seeing y'all say fuck everybody that's hating on Sharpman. Fuck the haters, man. I don't even see that shit, game. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm really not seeing it. And when I do shit, I still shoot it some love. I mean, that's all I can do. I agree with that TJ. TJ Anderson said, I'd get land before there's none left. I think there's always gonna be land, bro. This shit's it's a recycling pattern. Like, and that's what I said, like, when you die, like, whether you die or not, even right now, like, if they want to take your shit, they can take your shit. Even like I said, when you die, what if there was some type of clause to where, like, they end up weaseling your family out of it because it had some type of 50-year clause on it or something? Fuck all that. You never know what you really own, nigga. Shit. The most you own is your shoes and your socks. You never own shit if you really think about it. You never really own anything. Am I wrong, Chad? Like, I'm really asking y'all. Like, I'm curious to know. Like, do we really own anything? What do we own? Some clothes? I mean, a couple trinkets? Like, what do we own for real? Hey, Yoda, I had that too, though. This man with the anti-skip, hell yeah, nigga. Used to steal batteries, boy, from the store to keep that bitch powered. Oh, yeah. You only own your own choices, yeah, I guess. You're right. Shit, I could be walking up the damn street. A person can point out at me and say, hey, he did something to me. Even if it's not true, I still got to go to jail. I still got to go through some things for them to figure out that it's not even me. So I don't know. I can't all the way agree with that one. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about your choices. It's just about what the fuck somebody gonna say about you and if it sounds believable or not. Trust me, I know from experience. This is about what a motherfucker gonna say about you, homie. And if that person really wants to believe. Yeah, I don't really agree with that one. I ain't gonna hold you. That's just me though. I don't regret nothing. I'm so tired of hearing crybaby ass bitches and niggas. Weird ass niggas, man. Oh, well, you know, this is why this happened to me. Man, listen to me, homie. I've had some shit happen to me. I ain't letting none of that shit be the determining factor of where the fuck I'm going. People still talking about shit from 10 years ago. Whether you felt disappointed from people, whether you sat there and felt like certain people weren't in your life, whatever. Sometimes if that shit ain't new, hey homie, that shit happened a long time ago. You gotta get over that shit. You can't sit there and just harp on it your entire life. What are you gonna do about it? Makes you sound weak. It doesn't make you sound cool. It just makes you sound like you need a crutch. And then not everybody trying to be leaned on. You understand? Not everybody's trying to be leaned on, homie. Stop trying to use your bullshit and the shit that's happened to you 5, 10 years ago. You know, even 2 years ago, shit that's happened to you as the crutch of why you're being the way you are. No, be a strong person. Yes, it's okay to toughen up. Sometimes, yes, you have to get over it. It only makes you stronger. You have to find the strength in it, man. You can't find the weakness because you'll always harp on it. It shows that that situation owns you more than you ever have owned anything of yourself, even them shoes, them cars, that property, anything. That shit owns you the most. Free my nigga Bree, baby. No, for sure. You motherfuckers need to get moving. What you waiting for? Find a way. And for some of you niggas that'll sit there and be like, oh, you know, well, Sharp, or what, I'm supposed to be like you. Nigga, you can never be me. If you could, you already been that. All you could be is you and make that something fucking great. Nigga, you can never be me, nigga, in your life. Some of you niggas be sitting there living at home. Man, please, I'd rather be in the fucking street. I want to be out at my people's house, homie. It don't only feel embarrassing, but it's like, damn, you got it. At my people, I like how they always made us feel uncomfortable. Then I can always respect my uncle, all of them. Nigga, you gonna sleep on the floor, all that shit. So boy, get it together. Yeah, you can sleep here, but nigga, you gonna have to figure that shit out. You gonna have to figure that shit out. You gonna have to get up, you gonna have to do something. It ain't just gonna be you just sitting. My family make you feel uncomfortable as fuck. Like, man, so what you gonna do? Man, what you got going here? You can eat, you can do all that shit, take a shower, all that shit, but you gotta do something. Motherfuckers just don't do nothing. They sit there and they just bank off of the help they get. Stop doing that shit. Everybody's been there once upon a time. Anybody who's had just a real normal life. Maybe some people, you've been a trust fund baby. They always made sure you had something, even when you were out in the streets being a fuck up. We still pay for his room or her room, or still make sure, they're okay and they're using clean needles, or they're, just being safe, overall, man, fuck that shit. Nigga, your shit gonna really lead to something fucking with my camp. That's gonna be on you. We love you, but shit, that was your choice. Motherfucker ain't got all the money to give you. Shit, all we might have just to give you is a hug. Wish you didn't do that either. All we can say. Come on, man. How you gonna sit there and let somebody be able to? I can't live with nobody. I'm gonna be real. My energy too strong. I don't know about y'all or some of y'all. Maybe you're the same. Man, I can't be around nobody. I have to run my situation game, so that's always gonna be a number one priority. That's right, Miss Karen. All we need is a hug sometimes. Excuse me. All we need is a hug sometimes. I get it. Shit. That's all I needed. Shit. Took my ass back out in the streets and got to it. Real shit. I am the therapist to everybody. And some of the ones that even come over here to be mad, you don't like it because I tell your ass the truth. And I ain't gonna stop telling you the truth. That's why you come over here. Late nights, early mornings. When you're actually thinking about some real shit for a second, you done took the bullshit mask off for a second. The fakey. And you're sitting real and you gotta really look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, what are you doing for you? What are you doing? What are you doing for yourself? Don't let these people beat you. I always notice even when females get mad at niggas and they do shit to them. And like I said, niggas get mad, want to do shit to bitches, and yeah, some do and pay the consequence. But if a nigga did half the shit that chicks do to men when they're upset by just trying to dismantle him, fuck shit up for him, all that shit, homie. If a nigga even did half of that, boy, he's gonna be in jail and looked at as a crazy. Some of you chicks be bitter out here, man, for real. Be bitter. You gotta start accepting some shit. Somebody said, bro, I'm broke. Please answer why. Let's try to sound like you when they try to talk shit about it, because I'm a trendsetter. Everybody that's ever been around me done bit something from me, homie. Don't ever get it fucked up. Especially when you was setting a tone at one point in time. It is what it is, game. Shit, I accept it. Shit, that's how it's supposed to go. Shit, you take some style from everybody. Just don't take all their style and make your own gumbo. I mean, that's the best way I can say it. Mm-hmm. No, don't say that, TJ. Rick Baby ain't no rat. Don't do that, homie. Don't do that. I ain't with that. You been cool the whole time. Even with your shenanigans, I've still been cool with you and answered your shit. Don't do that, bro. Calm that shit down. Oh, man. How we feeling up in here, man? Them people we got up in here, I ain't even check. Shit. It never is really about that for me, though. I mean, when I get on live, I don't post it. I don't push a certain time. I just get on. Maybe that fucks it up for me. I don't know. But I feel like, it just keeps the real around. So I kind of like it. It keeps it at peace. No, I was just saying don't call my nigga a snitch, though. That's all. Shit, there ain't no... Shit, check what is that shit? That shit's just the real. Can't let you say that, homie. No, don't do that. That's bitch ass shit, nigga. Don't do it. That's bitch ass nigga shit, homie. You like the troll. See, you know I'm starting to learn now, right? It ain't just that people are internet famous anymore. People try to get comment famous. I can't have that, game. Like, knock it off. That's all that. I've seen people say I'm comment famous. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? This shit done warped and evolved, man. It evolved. This shit be on some bitch ass shit, nigga. Real talk. Knock that shit off, my nigga. Straight up. Give a fuck about none of them other tattle-telling ass niggas on the other side, homie. I ain't gonna let you claim that one. It ain't happening. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't sent no money in the last month or two. I gotta send some bread. Send a couple dollars over there, man. I get it right, you know what I'm saying? Because I got love for that baby. I got love for Big Baby, man. Shit, that's my little homie. Motherfuckers talking about snitching. Yeah, I heard. This guy, yeah, he's a snitch. Man, where the paperwork at, gang? Knock it the fuck off. Tattle-telling ass niggas. But niggas be in the street flexing 120s talking about, yeah, nigga, I'm getting money. Yeah, we from the streets, nigga. You telling in the streets. Shut your ass up, nigga. If you ain't comfortable with being outside and you can't take everything that happened with it, bitch ass nigga, keep your ass at the house. Keep your ass in a safe place if you ain't comfortable with it. But don't step outside, my nigga, and play limitations to it. I can't respect that. I've been in jail, see paperwork parties. Niggas refuse to lock back down with niggas because what's in there, they ain't cool with it. At the time I was locked up in county shit, we was doing 23-hour lockdowns. Like, I remember that shit. For real. There was a nigga, man, that was braiding hair up in that motherfucker. Now, I guess his paperwork was foul. His man, his roommate, that nigga wasn't cool with locking back down with him. He had to stay outside. For real. Talking about, yeah, his paperwork funny, bro. I ain't with that shit. I'm like, nigga, that shit be for real. Niggas ain't cool with that shit. You touching little kids or doing anything of that type of nature, homie, yeah, you niggas ain't fucking with it. Yeah, I remember that shit. That man refused to lock back down with him. Hell yeah, I was waiting to get extradited to Tennessee. They had me in the 24-hour, they had me in North Tower, out here in Vegas, for people that don't know, Clark County. I'm in North Tower shit, and where I'm at, I think I'm on like the 9th floor. Fucking, it's 23-hour lockdown. You get let out an hour a day, but they break it up in sections. Dead ass on me. That nigga said, yeah, I ain't locking back down with buddy. I like Baby Runner music. The boy Baby Runner, I like him. I like his music. His music's, he gives me that, he bring back the culture, the G-Funk. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a West Coast nigga, man, by heart. Like, I grew up out here, so it's like, I respect all cultures from anything, gangbanging, dope selling, with it. Not saying I condone it, I respect cultures, especially when niggas rap about it in their music and they keeping it real, or, you know, they telling you a story, game. Like, I respect that type of shit. So it's like to hear him bring back that original, you know, even when I talked to Warren G. I talked to Warren G one time, I said, man, you are one of the original G-Funk masters. That's what I miss about the West Coast, I ain't gonna hold you. The Bay been doing their thing too. It's always been, man, California, homie, the West Coast, just everybody as a whole. I wish, you know, because the West Coast bigger than California, and I think people need to really realize that it's not just about, you know, what can come out of California. You got niggas from fucking Nevada, Las Vegas, niggas up north, northern Nevada, Arizona, Portland, Oregon. You got niggas from everywhere from the West, like Utah. You got people from everywhere, homie, that's really, you know what I'm saying, putting on, but like, you know, nobody want to hear them if they not from California. It's like, man, the West Coast is the West Coast, homie. It's not just California. And I love California, my nigga, to death. I never sit there, I can't rag on it. I've lived there, multiple cities, everything. Like, I love California, but it's like, it's not just Cali. Especially when it comes to music, people need to expand their horizons just a little bit. Say, let's try to clown Ice Cube for his old raps. Boy, his newest or most futuristic raps he could ever write as a crackhead, fucking white baby felon. He could never even stand up to anything that even felt nostalgic to him. That shit was all clickbait. He know it too. So let's stop. That was clickbait. He didn't even believe that. He didn't even believe that. Like, let's stop. Let's stop, homie. Ice Cube, for real. Has anybody in here ever been to an Ice Cube concert? Or ever even seen Ice Cube perform? You ever notice that all the real West Coast niggas, when he's doing stage and he's sitting there saying, hey, I'm gonna put a little something together, all them niggas come. He's the reason why fucking Mount fucking Westmore even exists. He's a big piece of that factor, homie. To bring all them niggas together, to bring Snoop Dogg, E40, Too Short, himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, that shit is... Ice Cube, that nigga. So I don't want to hear that shit when Lush talk about, oh, yeah, he had a problem, yeah, his old raps. Man, stop, my nigga. You can't even fuck with that nigga on your best day. Ice Cube, homie, for real, let's stop. For some of you young heads that don't really know about it, hey, my nigga, throw some of that shit on when you sitting there just smoking you a L at the house or something. Play some old Ice Cube. That nigga was crazy with it, bruh. He'll let you know the society was fucked up back then. That's how he was talking. Yeah, TJ, I do agree with that. I feel like the feds do use video, you know what I'm saying, to chase leads and put pieces together. Shit, that's why I like, hey man, I stream by myself. Shit, to my left is nobody, to my right is nobody. Shit, Sharp don't know nobody. Shit, last time we checked, right, everybody hate me. That's just 'cause I keep it thorough. Yeah, some of you young heads don't need to go back and listen to some Ice Cube, my nigga, for real. He gonna let you know the society was fucked up back then. Smoke you one, a fat one, gang, and just sit back and just pick an Ice Cube song. Just pick one. I ain't gonna tell you one, just pick one. Just how many times did you do all up, Sharp? I'll tell you what, homie. It was enough to where I didn't want to go back no more, bro. There was too much. I got tired of that shit. I think that's why I'm calm today. I just kick it, man. I done did what I was gonna do. They got it. I changed when the laws changed. You dig? I just kick game for myself anymore. They're not allowing the game to be the game anymore. Now they're using it. You see it, homie. It's sex trafficking. And this is really my outlook to it. Like, if you really look at it, how could you even play the game fair anymore? Shit, anybody could say anything about you and make it something bad. I'm cool, game. I'm straight. I'll make it. Alone. Change when the laws change. They put niggas away for centuries. For a bitch handing you $1 or even thinking about handing you one. They use everything. Oh, well, that's trafficking. That's this. Like, what if this was just a fucking demented person that was really just waterboarding the bitches, doing crazy shit to them? Now everything, if he's a black man, preferably, and I hate to have to sit there and even lean towards that, but it's the truth. Niggas ain't really selling dope like that no more. That used to fill up the jail cells. Niggas is getting away from bitches and saying bitches ain't shit no more, so they're not really sitting around bitches going through domestic violences and strangulation cases anymore. It's like, what do you have left to get a nigga on? Well, he's still fucking with bitches in some type of way. Did he get some type of money? Because a bitch gonna be the bitch at the end of the motherfucking day, and I done said it before. So it's kind of like, hey, he's doing something. They gotta fill these motherfucking jail cells up, nigga. What do you mean? You ain't gotta do shit. You ain't gotta do a motherfucking thing. If they ready for you to go sit down, they gonna figure something out to get you to sit down. Real talk. Only reason they got a problem with it because it's money involved. Gang banging, they kind of let it go on. I'm just being honest. They let gang banging go on. Why? Is because not everybody's doing it for money. So it don't really fuck with the program. You know what I'm saying? It's just some people that's just doing it for a street. And I understand the culture. Once again, I get it. I understand why it's going on. But to them, how they look at it, okay, well, not everybody's making money. They take the few niggas that's from your neighborhood that is making some bread, they lock them up or make something happen to where some of them niggas get killed. And then it's like, okay, well, we're back to square one for them. They're just, hey, let it be over a street. A street they know in they mind. They like, well, these people don't claim it. Shit, the states put that there. The city has put that there. Real shit. I'm just telling you, that's why they don't really trip it like that. You start making some bread off something, you start having some money off of something, okay, well, there's a problem because how do we tax it? Okay, we can't tax it, you get them the fuck gone. You get them gone. Yeah, they infiltrated gangs, man, early. them, they're like, well, shit, these niggas is delusional. They don't really own this street sign. We allow them to be there. See, when it comes to men having women or whatever you want to say, bitches, whatever, they don't really know what that bitch may believe in her mind about that man. Now shit gets a little tricky. Gotta get that shit gone. That's why it's not even about prostitution or women that have been involved in any type of encounter like that. It's more so whoever she's dealing with. This is facts. Because that all connects the dots for them. Okay, well, shit, you know, we don't give a fuck about what she's doing, but let's at least get the person that she's dealing with out the mix. And they feel like 9 times out of 10, it is a black man that is doing something of the nature. They're not getting black men anymore on drugs and like, it's not the same. It's changed. But there's something that they know men will never stop doing. You got niggas in jail right now, never really even did nothing with a bitch. Sitting down for 20 years. That's why I say, you know, I changed when the laws changed. I'm like, shit, I remember back in the day, nobody was really tripping. Yeah, there were some people out here that was crazy, but that's everything. Now it's like, hey, man, you can't even play that route. You better find something else. And that's why I found y'all, and that's why I'm where I'm at, and that's why I push peace and harmony. But I don't forget. We're doing well. I appreciate you. That's why I say the system fucked up, though. This shit ain't right. Shit ain't right. These jails have to be filled. How do you get them? What are they into today? Well, we do know that there's girls that like them that shit'll just give them money just because. I see it. Gotta get them put away. Gotta find different ways, fellas. Not saying don't do what you gotta do till you can get to where you need to go, but man, shit, boy, you better find a way. Cause they showing you, they really ain't fucking with us like that, gang. Come on, you know what I knew? You know when I knew it was really when I knew it wasn't even true anymore? Is when they did Diddy the way they did him. Tried to link it to sex cases. That was kind of crazy to me, right? Like, I'm like, damn, like, this nigga's really just a freak, like, taken from somebody who's, I've been in the streets, I've watched it. That nigga wasn't no game. He just had money and was just having people come in. It wasn't no where he's trafficking or he's making money off of it. You can't put that on him. He made no dough. $0. He came out of his pocket for it. He's a trick. If anything, my nigga, he should get fucking just alluding with just fucking with prostitution or something like as a trick. That shit don't hold no weight. But guess what holds weight? Them trying to put him in some type of fucking sex ring. Not saying he wasn't doing his Dougie, whatever the case may be. Cool. But I'm just saying you can't put that on him. What the fuck does this multi-millionaire need? What money is he gonna make? He's already rich. Niggas don't play the game or do that that's already just rich. No fucking way. There's no fucking way. Nobody does that. He's already rich. You have to put that on your mind. He's just a fucking freak. Put that on your mind. Diddy was a freak. He liked fucking, sucking, doing whatever the fuck it is, and he didn't mind paying for it. There's tricks that do that. Hell, police pop them, let them go. You don't put him in the way of, oh, well, because he was paying for it, he's facilitating it. No. He's just having people come in and he's paying them. They're coming in willingly. They know what they're going to get paid. These people have to be willing to get on the plane, wherever, and go. Feds knew their statistics. They had to give him something. I bet you when they came into that situation, they're like, damn, this nigga's just a freak, dog. But we're listening to what people are saying online. They're pushing the issue. They are going off of YouTube or going off of Instagram or going off of what news is being put out. They're doing all that. So by the time they really caught up with the nigga, because that's all their evidence, somebody over there being lazy. No offense, but that's what it was, over there being lazy. They just took all the shit that they seen online, gathered all that together, went after the man, and then by the time they start dissecting shit, it looks like a rubber chicken. It's like, damn, he's really just a trick-ass nigga. And been tricking for years. That's really what it was, homie. He wasn't really running no ring. That's crazy. I bet you there were some people that he probably paid that left the money because they were so high they didn't even give a fuck. They were just there to have a good time. Real game. Like when I sit there and I really break it down and I look at it, I'm like, damn, like there's some people probably was high with him. They're just with Diddy, gang. You gotta be real. It's only looking weird now because the thought got caught. Before that, people was with it. Don't get it fucked up. Yeah, you say that you say that motherfucker beat a girl up like she was a fucking man. All right, well, first and foremost, don't take no reference from Friday when Debbie came up the street. Like, let's stop that. Secondly, of course they put that out. Okay, then put domestic violence on him. But you know why? That shit didn't hold no weight because it was too long ago. That's why you don't hear nothing about it. But they still yet had her come and help prosecute and all that because that video it helped. Because even though they couldn't use the video, they could still use her in court as hey, yeah, he's a fucked up individual, but you over here talking about the same girl that was sitting on the ground that was threatening motherfuckers, talking about where's the videos out of all them fucking. Do your research. I ain't gonna say what she said just in peripheral detail, but she was a little upset about it, and she was like, where's that video? And she was just pretty much saying, like, she runs shit and he runs shit. Don't make me have to get him involved. She was very comfortable. Let's throw that little innocent act the fuck out the window, because that shit don't always reign supreme. Bitch, you was with that nigga for 15 years. I don't want to hear that shit. Well, the video came out right after he paid Cassie off because it didn't really matter anymore, but yet it did matter because seeing is believing. And that's going to help whatever the fuck else they're trying to throw him through the ringer on. Look at this video. Yeah, it don't really matter anymore, but I mean, we can't get him on it. But here it comes. That was a play between her and her lawyer. Trust me, it was all thought out. Well, after she get what she wants, millions of dollars, there's still drag in a brown paper bag that comes out about it after the fact. Because it was going to help cases that he had going on later in the future. Yeah, it might not do nothing right now. Like, yeah, he just pays her off. Yeah, she walks away. But that fucking video is going to at least, jurors have seen that. Before they was even handpicked, that shit was pushed through the country. They know everybody and their mama done seen it. So even though it's something that you can't really necessarily talk about in his new cases, you can at least hold that shit as some weight, and that's what they're doing. Holding that shit as some weight behind how they're about to treat him and how they did treat him. I still feel like Meg Thee Stallion playing. Bitch, you shot that girl in her foot fighting with your friend. And, you know, that's how I look at it. Straight up. That I could be wrong, but I'm just saying, you know, shit, everything already happened how it happened. So, I mean, this is just my opinion. I feel like, bitch, you know damn well that man didn't shoot that girl in her foot or do anything like that. Why is he serving so much time behind that? Who has pushed the narrative? Shit happens. Watch niggas shoot people in the motherfucking head get less time than what he done got. The boy done got stabbed up, all types of shit being up in that motherfucker. What's really going on? Well, I feel like when Diddy gets out, it's going to be a tell-all story. He's going to tell everything. And he's going to make even more money off of it because his shit was so blown out of proportion. They know if they let him out now, shit, that shit really going to go. They just trying to suppress the situation. Man, that nigga got 50 months. And, you know, 10 years, and nigga got 50 months, homie. He's straight. He'll be out. Excuse me, you talking about Tory. Yeah, Tory got 10 years. 10 years is crazy. I think that's just because he tried to fight the case. Somebody set that boy up. I ain't gonna hold you. Somebody set that boy up. For real. Meg Thee Stallion, like, that's a cool little bitch. That bitch look cool. But don't ever get it fucked up, man. Everybody got their jealous points. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. And there was another chick in the mix. There's 2 chicks and it's him. Even the security guard said, man, yeah, he didn't shoot her. As a real one, right? I look at it. I'm like, damn, put myself in that situation real quick. Just putting myself in that. Why would I shoot 2 bitches that I'm fucking on like are bitches that I got? And they're squabbling. They're fighting. If anything, I'm trying to break this shit up. Don't no nigga just come in with a gun. I'm shooting one of these bitches in the foot and she's the one that's doing the most. Bow. Yeah, right. Them bitches was fighting, my nigga. It was a problem. They both felt the way about that nigga. Real shit. Don't act like this don't go on, homie. Everybody just builds their own narrative. Tori know I'm telling the truth. You listen to this one, he gon' know. Both them chicks was fucking with him. Shit just got a little hairy. That's all it is. Some bad shit happened and that's where it led us. Yeah, I heard Boosie looking at some time too a little bit. He's just ready to get it over with. That shit was kind of garbage what happened to him though. I've said it before, I feel like, how do you expect these high profile celebrities, oh, well you should have security. Well, not every nigga trusts the security with their life. You're asking for a lot. You're asking for a lot. I feel like these laws ain't been touched in quite some time. Like you're asking for a lot. A person who you know is famous, has notoriety, he's got to go make his bag. Granted, should he have security with him? Yes. But you cannot sit there and have this man surely bank on that he picked the right security service to protect his life at 100% at all times while he's with them. Them people are being paid to be there. You don't know who's willing to bust a gun behind him or not. They have no emotions. They have money involved. Hey, listen, when people talk about like the Klay Tompkins situation and him fucking with Megan Thee Stallion, I don't knock him. He's not in that. Just because a man partially black, whatever the case may be, I don't give a fuck if he was full black. He don't live his life like that. You have to remember that, homie, so people can't even throw that on him. He's just there like shit. He's just like her. He don't know nothing about that. I can't even hold him accountable because he don't come from that, my nigga. Now, somebody like maybe Russell Westbrook or even Allen Iverson, somebody who feel like, hey, I can see it in them niggas and it came from somewhere. Klay Tompkins is a fucking basketball player, athlete, like, and dope at what he does. He's what Chris Humphries should have been when he was fucking with fucking, you know, the Kardashians. Real talk. When he was fucking with Kim on me, hey, he would have been on. All right. I'm out this motherfucker, man. I love all y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, hey, man. Send the super chats. Y'all know what it is. It's nothing but love, homie. Stop being scared to spend it. Some of y'all be scared to spend it. I gotta say it, man. Spend it, man. Come on. That's what keeps us going. That's what keeps us moving. I love all y'all, man. Shit. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Send this shit to your third cousin from Illinois, my nigga. Y'all know what it is. It's Sharp, baby. It's been another episode of The Late Night Show. And with yours truly. Catch y'all soon.